guys, and welcome back. It is the end of another month, or should I say the beginning of a new one. Happy November to you all. I absolutely love November because it is the month that I kind of allow myself to start getting excited about Christmas and maybe start doing a little bit of Christmas shopping too. So yes, it's November. I'm very, very excited. I have so many monthly favourites to show you this month from October. I'm going to jump right into it because otherwise I'm going to be here for a very long time. Okay, so starting off with makeup, I'm actually wearing my lip product favourite for the month. I have been loving wearing brighter colours this month, whether it's red or bright pink or like a dark purpley plum colour. The last couple of weeks I've been gravitating towards this product, which I've had for a while, but I didn't actually really wear it that much because it is, I'm going to tell you what it is before I start going into a huge long spiel about it. It is the YSL Glossy Stain, and the number is number 10. I actually have this in number 14 as well, which is a fuchsia colour, and the reason why I haven't worn this one so much is because I used to tend to go for the pink one a lot more, but I've been wearing this a lot this month and I love it. I'm wearing it now. If you haven't tried the YSL Glossy Stains, they really are an absolutely amazing, unique formula of lip products. They go on almost like a cooling cream, and you kind of buff them into your lips to kind of stain them, and then you add another layer and it goes glossy, and then you add a third layer and it goes super duper glossy like I'm wearing now. So I love these, and they stay on for like hours as well. They're absolutely amazing. They are expensive because they're YSL, but I definitely recommend them. I'm waiting for the high street to bring out something similar to this because the formulation is just, I just dropped it on the floor. The formulation is just amazing. So yes, I have been loving that. I've also been loving my Rimmel Match Perfection foundation. I can't actually remember if I put this in last month's favourites or not, but I've been wearing this pretty much every day. It's a really affordable foundation. It's like, I think it's $6.99. I think it's usually $8.99, but it's on sale in Boots at the moment for $6.99. Really good. It's just a great everyday foundation. It gives kind of light to medium coverage. I would say it's probably more of a medium coverage actually, depending on how much you use obviously, but it's just a really kind of natural looking foundation. It's great for the daytime. I did a full review of it on my blog. If you guys want to go and check it out, there will be a link in the info bar below. For eyeshadows, I have been wearing MAC's Groundwork Paint Pot so much this month. Pretty much usually like on its own as well. I've been using it all over the lid and then just smudging a little bit of black eyeliner around my lash line, and I just think it's really good, especially if you're wearing a really bright lip, like a red lip or a pink lip. I think going very kind of plain and neutral with your eyes is a really good look. I really love this colour. It's almost like a natural brown, so it's not too obvious, but it is obvious enough to kind of show up, and it's quite a classy colour. I think I do quite like it. Yeah, so that is Groundwork from MAC, and then the last bit of makeup is a lip balm because I have had the driest lips this month. The change from kind of mild weather to when it starts getting really, really cold, which has happened over the last couple of weeks, always really takes a toll on my skin, whether it's on my body or my elbows and my knees tend to get really dry, my face gets dry, my lips get dry, generally I just dry out. But this stuff is amazing for your lips, and I totally forgot about it. It's the Lanolips Lemonade lip balm, and I've had this for ages, but I'd totally forgotten about it. I actually left it at my sister's, and a subscriber sent me one in the post this month. I can't remember who it was. Oh, I'm really sorry, I can't remember her name. But I need to write to her separately anyway and say thank you. But she sent me one and kind of reminded me how awesome they are, because I haven't used the one I left at my sister's in like 6 months or something. So I started using that again, and it's just totally solved my chapped lip problems. Amazing, absolutely love that. Moving on to skincare, there's just a couple of things I've been liking this month. The first thing is very, very basic, tea tree oil. I actually broke out quite badly this month for the first time in a while. I popped a bit of tea tree oil on any breakouts that I had like every night, and it just seemed to kind of clear it up really quickly. Yeah, I mean, tea tree oil is one of those things that it's such a basic thing to use. It's not like having like a proper spot treatment, but I swear it works better than most other spot treatments, and it's something that I used when I was a teenager as well, and you can buy it pretty cheaply for a few pounds from Boots or Superdrug or your local drugstore or wherever, and yeah, it works for breakouts, I find. The only other skincare products I've been loving this month is an exfoliator, and it is the Caudalie Gentle Buffing Cream. Now, I was looking for a new exfoliator because I ran out of my Soap and Glory one, and I've kind of got that like itchy feet to try a new one. I don't really know why, because usually I'm fairly protective over my skincare routine, but I just felt the kind of need, like I wanted to try something new. And I tried a few actually, and I really didn't like them. I tried the Monu one, which I put in a haul probably like over a month ago now or more. I really didn't like that one, but the Caudalie one is really great because it's almost like a cream cleanser. The exfoliating particles, while it is still like manual exfoliation, it's like a scrub, they're very, very gentle, so it's almost like, as it says in the name, a gentle buffing cream. So it is really nice, especially if you have like sensitive skin. You don't want to be too harsh on your skin, but you still like that process of like manually exfoliating your skin, because I do like to use acid-based exfoliants and stuff, and like enzyme-based exfoliants as well, but I still, like, nothing really beats that like scrubbing your face type feeling, if you get what I mean. Like, it just really makes it feel so clean and nice, so I still like to do that every once in a while, and this is my favourite product to use at the moment. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about it. It's very good. Moving on to hair stuff, I only have 2 things to show you for hair. I actually did a whole video on my kind of hair care routine at the moment and what I'm loving, which I'll link in the info bar below if you guys haven't checked it out. If you have, you may recognise the Charles Worthington Salon at Home Intense Rescue Melting Balm. This stuff is absolutely amazing. It's a solid based balm that turns into an oil on contact to the skin. You take some out of the pot, rub it between your hands, put it all over your hair, leave it for 20 minutes and then wash it off. This stuff is absolutely amazing. It makes you feel like you have new hair. You know that feeling when you go to the hairdressers, you get your hair done, get your hair cut, and it just feels like you have like new hair. It just honestly like really, really moisturizes the ends. I have fairly dry hair, especially because it is long and I do color it. So it should be a lot more damaged than it is. I try to look after it a lot with treatments and stuff, but it does still kind of get a battering. It gets a lot of heat treatment as well. So this stuff is absolutely amazing. It's fairly affordable. Charles Worthington is a high street brand. You can get it in Boots, but it's like his high-end version. So I think it's about £13. So it's kind of middle of the road, but it is just amazing. I honestly haven't tried a hair care treatment that is this good in a very, very long time, perhaps ever, like in terms of instant results. This stuff is really, really amazing. And the other thing I've been loving for hair is this weird looking hairbrush. This is the Michael Mercier, I don't even know what it's called. It's like a detangler hairbrush. It's very, very similar in terms of how it works to a tangle teaser, but the difference between this and a tangle teaser, this has some hair in it that I need to get rid of. The difference between this and a tangle teaser is the fact that this has a handle, which makes it so much easier to brush your hair. It is a little bit harder than the tangle teaser because they actually do 3 different varieties of this. They do one for fine hair, one for normal hair, which is this one, and then one for afro hair, so that you, like, the bristles are different strengths depending on how much kind of pull you need to get through your hair. So this is a little bit harsher than the traditional tangle teasers, but I find it works a lot better. I think you can pick them up for between £10 and £15 depending where you get them from. And they are weird looking, like really, they're really odd, but they do work if you have knotty hair. Moving on to body products, probably my favourite of the month is this body wash, which is Homemade Pumpkin Pie from Philosophy. I picked this up a couple of weeks, it actually looks full but it's all shaken up, I've used up about a quarter of it. I picked this up a couple of weeks ago when I went to Nottingham to visit my friend Becky. You can't actually smell them in the shop because in Boots they didn't have a tester and they're sealed. But I'm so glad. Like, I saw the name and I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure I'll like that because it will be cinnamony and sweet. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it and kind of go on a whim. It smells amazing. Like, honestly, so good. If you like any kind of autumnal scent, like Slatkin & Co leaves, candle, or cinnamon, apple and cinnamon, anything like that, this is incredible and you need to try it. The Philosophy products like this, they say they're shampoo, shower gel and bubble bath. Personally, I wouldn't use this as a shampoo. I have had one before that I used as a shampoo and it isn't great. Like, I think they would be okay for guys to use as a shampoo, but if you have long hair and you want to get really nice kind of glossy hair, I wouldn't recommend it as a shampoo, but as a shower gel, amazing. And they do work as a bubble bath as well, but I feel like you use up a lot as a bubble bath, so yeah, this stuff is amazing, and I hope they still sell it in Boots at the moment because I know they've kind of got their Christmas stuff in, and I think this is from their kind of autumn Halloween-y type product line, but it's amazing, and if you can still get your hands on it, I would definitely tell you to like go and smell it. At least smell it because it is so good. For body moisturiser, like I said, I've been getting fairly dry skin with the change in seasons. I have totally fallen in love with my Korres body butter. This is the fig one. I actually tried a sample of the guava one when I went away in August, so I got the fig one because I love fig scents. They're just so good. This stuff has the best formulation. It's so thick, almost like a proper body butter, but it just absorbs into the skin so quickly and leaves your skin feeling so soft and gorgeous. And I think it's 93.5% natural. It smells lovely, and in general there's like a whole list of what it doesn't have in it, like no mineral oil, no silicones, no parabens, a ton of chemicals, no wheat, no nut, oh it says yes nuts actually, but no wheat, suitable for vegans, no animal testing, no animal byproducts, all of that kind of stuff. It's like, I love Korres, I love the lip butters, and the body butters are great as well. You can pick them up for around £12. I got this one from feelunique.com. With free international delivery, hooray. So yeah, absolutely love that. And then the final body product that I've been loving is from Lush. It is their Golden Wonder Bath Ballistic. And if you guys follow my vlogs, you'll have seen me use this for the first time probably a few weeks ago now. Honestly, these are the coolest bath bombs ever. They start out looking like a golden wrapped present covered in glitter, and you put them in the bath and they explode into like a mixture of green and blue, and they have dissolvable stars and glitter, but it all dissolves so that it doesn't leave residue around the bath, which is really good. And as soon as I used the first one of these up, I went out and bought like 4 more because they're limited edition for Christmas and I love them. Also, when you shake them, it sounds like there's something in it, like a present, so it's like shaking a present under the tree. Love these, I think they're really cool, and if you want to see pictures of what they look like in your bath, and like a full review, I did a review on my blog, which I will link in the information bar below this video. Now I have glitter all over my hands. Okay, so last but not least, I have 2 fragrance favourites for you. The first one is a home fragrance, which I don't tend to use home fragrance sprays very often. I tend to use scented candles. But this is Ralph Lauren's, I think it's called Autumn Sunrise. I picked it up in Bicester Village when I went with Tanya and Jim earlier, well I say earlier this month, it's now November, so in October, and it smells so good. It's a similar thing to if you like Leaves candle and pumpkin kind of smells. It smells almost identical to Leaves. So it's just like a room spray of that fragrance, which is amazing. It's like my favourite scent ever. I bought the candle at the same time as this. The candle is rubbish. It doesn't smell at all. It smelled really good in the box, but when you start burning it, it just didn't give off any scent at all. But this stuff is really good and it actually stays for a couple of hours as well. So I really like that. And then last but not least, my perfume favourite for the month has been Taylor Swift's Wonderstruck. Again, I wanted to include this because I have actually been wearing this so much this month, but it's mainly because I actually got the chance to meet Taylor this month, which a lot of you guys will know if you've seen my Taylor Swift giveaway video or if you watch my vlogs. I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan, and I got to meet her as part of her promotion. She was over in the UK promoting her new album Red. So her new album's come out, which is definitely a monthly favourite for me as well. I don't actually have a copy here because it's in my car. But yeah, that's been a massive favourite as well, and just in general, Taylor is a big favourite because I met her and she was awesome, and because of that I have been like wearing her perfume like a crazy fangirl as well this month. But yeah, if you guys want the chance to win a Taylor Swift perfume along with her CD and lots of other kind of skincare goodies, the perfume bottle is signed as well, by the way, not this one, the one that you can win, then I will put a link in the info bar below to my Taylor Swift giveaway. There are still 4 days left to enter. If you guys want to enter, you can enter every single day, so if you enter more than once, obviously it increases your chance of winning. So if you guys want to win that, then the link will be in the info bar below. And that is it for my monthly favourites. I hope you guys all had a fantastic October. Thank you so much to anybody who is watching my Vlogtober month. It's been awesome to have all your support again for another month on that. I am headed off to LA tomorrow. I'm actually going away with Mike's family and Mike, but I'm also going to be seeing a lot of my LA friends out there. So I will be doing some videos and I will be vlogging a little bit from LA. I'm not going to be vlogging every day, but you can definitely expect to see some fun videos from me out there, and maybe a few collaborations with some of my friends over there too. So make sure you go over and check out my vlog channel if you want to see what I'm up to in LA, and I will see you in the next video.